Many owners do not imagine that the solution to improve the health, well-being, and even the mood of their dogs can be found in simple and natural ingredients available in any home. In this video, you will learn about 5 foods that dogs love, and that also have real benefits for the body. From the crunch of carrots to the probiotic power of natural yogurt, to the energy of pumpkin, the nutrients of egg, and the properties of coconut oil, this food journey will change the way you think about your dog's nutrition. With exciting stories and real data, this video shows how nature can be the best ally of canine health, and how each meal is also a gesture of love. Watch until the end, and find out how to turn your dog's eating routine into a path to more vitality, longevity, and true bonding. Subscribe to the channel for more educational, practical, and exciting videos on animal welfare, natural food, and quality of life for dogs and cats. The kitchen was quiet when Noah, an 8-year-old golden retriever, walked in with a curious snout. Like every dog, he didn't need to see it. He just had to smell it. On the countertop, his owner cut something that awakened all canine instincts: raw carrots. Noah sat up, eyes fixed, tail tapping discreetly on the floor. She smiled. It was more than a reward. It was a gesture of care, a natural ingredient that, in addition to being delicious, helped keep Noah's teeth clean and his digestion in balance. And he knew. Dogs know. In a world where ultra-processed food has become the norm, rediscovering the value of natural ingredients is not just a whim. It is an act of love and awareness. Many owners do not imagine that certain simple, fresh, and natural foods hide powerful benefits for the physical, mental, and emotional health of dogs. And the best, they love it. The first of them, of course, is carrots. Raw, crunchy, low in calories, and rich in beta-carotene, it helps not only with vision, but also in strengthening the immune system. It serves as a natural snack between meals, especially for dogs that like to chew or need a boost in oral hygiene. In addition, because it is sweet, it is enthusiastically accepted by almost all breeds. But Noah also had another favorite, the hard-boiled egg. A complete source of high-quality protein, eggs are a natural nutritional bomb. Rich in essential amino acids, B vitamins, choline, and minerals such as iron and selenium, they strengthen muscles, maintain shiny hair, and help with cell regeneration. The secret? Always well cooked, to avoid scratches with the raw white. A medium-sized egg, 2 to 3 times a week, already has a remarkable impact. In the backyard of his house, Noah also met another favorite ingredient, perhaps more unusual: pumpkin. Cooked and in small portions, pumpkin is a true natural intestinal regulator. For dogs with mild episodes of constipation or very loose stools, it balances the intestinal flora gently and effectively. Rich in soluble fiber, vitamin A, and antioxidants, pumpkin also improves skin and vision health. Noah always recognized when it was on the plate. The light, sweet smell was enough for him to run excitedly. Another food that surprises by its simplicity and potency is natural yogurt without sugar. Rich in probiotics, it helps maintain the balance of the intestinal microbiota of dogs, strengthening the digestive and immune systems. On hot days, a small spoonful of yogurt mixed with food or served as a refreshing snack can make all the difference. In addition, many dogs facing stress, changes in environment, or episodes of antibiotic use benefit greatly from the natural probiotics present in this ingredient. It is important to remember, no sweetened or artificially flavored yogurts, only the natural wholemeal version, and in moderate portions. The 5th ingredient, perhaps the most underrated of all, is extra virgin coconut oil. A small amount mixed with the meal acts as a natural anti-inflammatory, improves skin health, gives shine to the fur, and can also help fight fungi and bacteria. For dogs with mild dermatitis, recurrent itching, or dull hair, coconut oil can be a real ally. And many love its mild flavor and sweet aroma. These 5 ingredients, carrots, eggs, pumpkin, plain yogurt, and coconut oil, are not only well accepted by dogs, they have the power to turn ordinary meals into opportunities to promote health, wellness, and longevity. But it is important to remember, each dog is unique. What works for Noah may not work for everyone. Before introducing any new ingredient, even a natural one, it is essential to observe how the animal's body responds. In some cases, consulting with your veterinarian is essential, especially when your dog has specific dietary restrictions or health conditions. As Noah finished his special meal that evening, his owner watched calmly. The golden fur shone under the light of the window. The eyes were alive and the breath was calm. There was no secret or magic formula, just simple, natural choices made with attention, information, and love. Noah's routine was quiet, but full of small gestures that, over time, shaped his health and behavior. He didn't know the name of the ingredients, nor did he understand the concept of antioxidants or probiotics. But I did. He felt when food made him lighter, with energy to play, or when his digestion happened easily. I felt that I was being taken care of. And this sensation, for a dog, is as vital as the food itself. Noah's tutor has learned over time that it is not always necessary to reinvent food. It is enough to improve what already exists. And often, adding a single natural ingredient to the usual diet is enough to start seeing changes. More willing dogs, stronger coats, calmer breathing, less itching, fewer trips to the vet. This is how she also discovered the benefits of chia seeds. Small in size, immense in benefits. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and fiber, chia helps regulate the intestine, controls blood sugar levels, and strengthens the cardiovascular system. A teaspoon a day, hydrated in water for a few minutes before serving, can be a great ally in the dog's eating routine. Noah was always excited when chia was mixed into yogurt, a smooth, nutritious, and flavorful combination. Another ingredient that became an essential part of the menu was apples. Seedless, thinly sliced and well washed, the apple offers fiber, vitamin C, and a natural sweetness that delights dogs. It is one of the best snacks to replace industrialized cookies. In addition to promoting satiety, it helps clean teeth and breath fresh. Noah loved it when the apple was offered after the ride, almost as a reward ritual. And unlike many high-calorie snacks, it was safe, light, and easy to digest. Owners who learn to observe their dog's behavioral and physiological reactions quickly notice the positive signs that a natural diet can provide. One of the most notable aspects reported by those who introduce these ingredients is the improvement in the animal's mood. Dogs are less anxious, sleep deeper, less reactive to stimuli. This is because gut health, often ignored, is directly linked to the production of neurotransmitters such as serotonin. In other words, a balanced gut is also a happier brain. In addition, there is a deep emotional connection in the act of preparing food with one's own hands. Even if the dog does not understand the process, he feels the intention. And this effective exchange strengthens the bond between tutor and animal. When Noah received fresh food, served with affection, the answer came not only in appetite, but in the look. A look of trust, of presence, as if to say, "You see me, and I know that." For those who have dogs with dietary restrictions, allergies, or intolerances, natural ingredients become even more valuable. They allow complete control over what is being offered, and they are often the key to solving chronic dermatitis, frequent vomiting, or digestive problems. Just remove the additives, dyes, preservatives, and let nature do its work. But none of this means completely abandoning the feed. On the contrary, the idea is not to replace, but to complement. Make food more functional, more alive, more connected with what the canine body has been programmed to digest, and above all, more pleasurable. Eating should be a nutritious experience, but also an emotional one. Noah, after so many years, knew exactly what to expect when he heard the sound of the knife cutting apple, or the sound of the spoon hitting the yogurt pot. He would come, sit elegantly, and wait. Because deep down, I understood that that food was more than flavor. He was careful. It was affection in the form of nourishment. In recent years, Noah's aging has brought new challenges: stiffer joints, lighter sleep, less willingness to take long walks. But one thing remained unchanged: his desire to eat. And more than that, his enthusiasm when he received something prepared with attention. It was at this time that ingredients such as turmeric and ginger entered her routine more frequently. Always in small doses, mixed with natural broth or combined with other mild foods, these two natural allies helped reduce inflammatory processes, improve mobility, and maintain vitality. Turmeric, known for its powerful anti-inflammatory action, can be used in small pinches in homemade recipes. Fresh ginger, on the other hand, when well grated and introduced in moderation, aids digestion, reduces gas, and has a slight natural analgesic effect. Noah accepted both naturally, perhaps because he trusted, maybe because he already knew that it was good for him. It is curious to think that, even in the face of so many industrialized formulas, the answer to many canine health problems still lies in the ingredients that come from the earth, foods that do not carry preservatives, dyes, or indecipherable labels. Simple ingredients, available in any home, any fare, any kitchen with good intentions. But the most important thing is to understand that it is not about putting together a gourmet menu for dogs. It is about observing, listening, feeling, to understand that a dog doesn't need extravagance. It needs constancy, balance, and conscious choices. Each spoonful of unsweetened yogurt, each cube of pumpkin, each piece of carrot represents not only a nutrient, but a link, a bond of care that is strengthened with each meal. Noah lived long years with energy, shiny fur, a watchful eye, and a health that surprised even veterinarians. His owner never used expensive supplements or bought the most sophisticated brands, but he knew which natural ingredients included the nutrients his dog needed. And more than that, she knew Noah. He knew his preferences, his limits, his history. At the end of the day, that's true nutrition. Not only feed the body, but recognize the individual. Look at the dog as someone who feels, reacts, and deserves choices aligned with what is best in nature and in human affection. When Noah was older, one of his last favorite meals still included what he'd always loved: a spoonful of plain yogurt with hydrated chia seeds, a piece of apple cut into thin strips, a minimal pinch of turmeric, and a drizzle of extra virgin coconut oil, mixed with care, served with presence, and received with gratitude. Because deep down, he always knew. Love was there, on the plate, in the gesture, in the choice. And that's exactly what any dog deserves.